Here are 3 different ways to tear paper: with the grain, against the grain, and a controlled tear. Most paper has what's called the grain. The little fibers that are used to make the paper usually go in one direction. If you tear in the same direction that the fibers go, you get some very smooth tears. Here's what that looks like. Tearing with the grain gives you nice strips of paper. It's very easy to do, and it's easy to predict how it will end up. Against the grain is when you're tearing in the opposite direction of the fibers. So I just learned that the fibers in this paper run up and down. So I'm going to tear from side to side. When you tear against the grain, you get very unpredictable shapes. There's usually lots of curves and peaks. Tearing against the grain is nice if you need lots of odd shapes. It's harder to control and to predict, but you end up with a lot of really great surprises. For our third tear, I'm using a slightly thicker piece of paper. This was newsprint, and this is construction paper. For the controlled tear, I'm actually going to try to get a specific shape. I think I'm going to go for some sort of circle. Now, it won't be perfect, but I can get something kind of close to what I want. To start a controlled tear, you really need to have your shape in mind. So I think I'm going to try to get rid of these corners to make that circle. Now that I have my idea, I'm going to work one little teeny tiny tear at a time. Keeping my fingers very close and barely moving them. I'm sort of moving my fingers up and moving the paper in opposite directions. So up, almost like I'm peeling it. This is my controlled tear. So you can see it's not a perfect circle, but that's still a pretty good shape. And it's a shape that I chose rather than the unpredictable against the grain and the strips with the grain. Thank you for watching.